George, a podium to round off the season. How are you feeling standing here right now, saying goodbye to that car and your season as it was in 2023?
Well, I feel like rubbish, to be honest, because I've been so ill the last couple of weeks, but I'm feeling really, really happy and relieved to end the season this way, because it's been a long season, tricky season. The pace has been really great, but the results have been dreadful. So, I felt a duty to make amends this weekend, and really proud to have ended on a high. Showed really great pace last week in Vegas. Another race that just slipped through my fingers, and then this weekend probably Lady Luck was on our side, but I think it was probably the fair result after the amount of times it's gone against us this year. So so grateful for all the hard work from the 2,500 people back in Brackley and Brixworth. This is a huge result. The P2 is a big bonus financially for every single employee within the team, and I'm proud to have contributed to that.
What were you thinking when Charles was giving Checo the DRS and then let him past, and you knew the 5 seconds was crucial that you stayed within it? And were you clinging on by your fingertips, or was it a little bit more comfortable than that? I was
sure he was going to back me up in sector 3, and I thought, you cheeky little thing.
He said he thought about it, but he didn't think he could get it right, the 2/10 right, so he couldn't do it enough.
I mean, if I was in his position, I'd have put the anchors on, and because there was nothing to lose. So I think when you're in that race position, you're relying on your team to tell you, this is a point situation, we need this or that to achieve the standard. I had no idea, to be honest. They told me I needed to stay within 5 seconds of Checo, but I didn't know Lewis was in P9. I didn't know Carlos wasn't in the points. I didn't know who had the fastest
lap. You weren't
lap.
Alone in that. We were all
trying
to work it out. We had Karoon doing all the numbers for us back at his house.
So just something as simple as that could have changed it. I don't know why Checo got his penalty, but as I said, it's been a pretty dreadful season on my side. I think today made amends for a little bit of that.
Just finally for me, you described it yesterday as possibly your worst season in terms of races, results and things. So what do you want to work on this winter for yourself ahead of next year?
I've got to be honest, I really need to dig deep and understand, because the mistakes and the missed opportunities, they've been such minor things, and there's no trends. As I said, we had missed opportunity Melbourne, the engine broke down. Zandvoort, we got the timing wrong with the rain, a missed podium opportunity. Then I clipped the wall in Singapore, missed podium. Crashed with Lewis at the start in Qatar, missed podium. Max in the blind spot in Vegas, missed podium. The list sort of goes on, and they're all different reasons, and I can't really put my finger on what it is, why it is. Perhaps it's just because the competition's so much higher this year, with Aston in the mix, McLaren in the mix, Ferrari, that every small mistake is punished more. But I know I've got it in me, and I know the pace is there. Having Lewis as my teammate, benchmark is high, every session, every quali, every race, and I'm proud of the job I've done this season, proud of my pace, and I'm excited for next season.